Greetings, CBC. Welcome to this week's Sunday warm-up. Let me just remind us of the last few things that are happening at the end of this year around Christmas season and some things happening around the church. So this Friday, the Jesus' birthday Polar Express party is happening. Saturday, the Rootstown Villas Christmas dinner. Any kids, families that would like to go be a part of that with the Christmas caroling, that's also happening there. Sunday morning will be our Sunday morning services. The kids' Christmas program is going to be a part of Sunday morning service. And then nothing Sunday night. So the last two Sunday nights of the year, there's nothing happening Sunday night. We will restart back up in the Word youth groups on Sunday evening in January. And then Christmas Eve services, 5 o'clock, 7 o'clock, and the last Sunday of the year, there will be a food pantry. All right, real quickly, just for this week, we're nearing Christmas, so I would really encourage, I just have one small passage for us to look at this week, so I would encourage over this next week and a half leading up to Christmas, read again the birth narratives and the Christmas story as we see them in the Gospels. It would just be about, 4 chapters, so Matthew chapters 1 and 2 and Luke 1 and 2. Read through those again, just completely familiarize ourselves with, remind ourselves of the events around the birth of Christ. For this week, last week we looked at the faith journey of the shepherds. We considered them meeting the good shepherd and what the role of the good shepherd is. This week, let's look at what the message was of the angels to the shepherds. And so read again Luke chapter 2, verses 8 to 14. If you don't read Matthew 1 to 2 and Luke 1 to 2, I certainly would read most of Luke 2. But for the message this week, all we're going to look at is Luke 2, 8 to 14. What we have in Luke 2, 8 to 14 is, there's all sorts of Old Testament references to teachings related to the Messiah Jesus, the coming of Christ. But I think the proclamation of the angels here is one of the earliest, if not one of the first accounts of the gospel message of Jesus Christ. And I look at this, if you've been in any classes I've taught, this is a 5G plan. We're a 5G church. There's 5 G's here that I want to talk about, and it is the gospel message for us. So a couple of the G's are in there. A couple of them I insert related to what's being taught and said. So I'm not going to give you the 5 G's now. Hopefully many of you know them already. You'll get them on Sunday. So take a look at Luke 2, 8 to 14. Irregardless of the 5 G's, look at what's being proclaimed about the good news of Jesus Christ. Look how it's being proclaimed. Look what happens around the message there. And it's really telling for how we receive the gospel, how we proclaim the gospel, what is the good news of Jesus Christ. So that's what we're going to look at this week. All right, that's it. I won't belabor it any longer. We'll keep it short. Take some time prayerfully reading through those passages. Be in prayer, please, for us as a church as we wrap up 2024 and we begin to look forward to a new year. I pray living for the glory of God. I pray that's what we experience Sunday after Sunday together, where we come together collectively to worship and to pray and to study Scripture. Let's continue to renew our commitment together to do that as we end this year and we begin to approach a new year. God bless you. Hope to see you Sunday. Hope to see you at a lot of the various things we have going on. Hope to see you at Christmas Eve service. I love Christmas Eve services together. God bless you. Have a wonderful week. I'll see you Sunday.